Right now, somewhere above a busy street, a crow is watching. A car passes. A man drops food. A child runs too close. A dog barks. The crow sees all of it, and with a brain smaller than a walnut, it starts building a map of the city. Who is safe? Who is useful? Who is dangerous? And who should be screamed at from a rooftop immediately? For thousands of years, humans thought crows were a bad sign. Black feathers, sharp eyes, a voice that sounds like it knows something you don't. They appeared near battlefields, dead animals, empty roads, and dark trees. So we made them symbols of death, bad luck, and omens. A group of crows is even called a murder. That name alone makes them sound like they have a group chat. But crows are not mysterious because they are evil. They are mysterious because they are paying attention. In 2006, researchers at the University of Washington tested this with rubber masks. One mask became the dangerous face. The person wearing it trapped wild crows, banded them, studied them, and released them safely. But to the crow, that face now meant danger. Later, the same mask returned. The crows reacted instantly. They screamed. They circled. They followed from trees, poles, and rooftops. And it did not matter who wore the mask. Different human, different clothes, same face, same crow rage. The birds were not just recognizing humans, they were recognizing identity. Imagine walking through a quiet campus and every crow above you starts yelling like you committed a crime. Then, months passed. The crows remembered. Years passed. The crows still remembered. Some birds scolding the mask had never been trapped. Some were too young to have seen the original event, which means the warning spread. One crow learned, other crows watched, young crows copied the alarm, and one dangerous face became community knowledge. In human terms, that is gossip. Crow gossip. Only instead of whispering, they scream from a tree until the whole neighborhood gets the message. Do not trust that face. But crows do not only learn from living birds, they also learn from dead ones. When a crow finds a dead crow, others may gather around it. People call this a crow funeral. From the outside, it looks emotional. A dark circle of birds, loud calls, everyone staring at the body. But scientists think something more practical may be happening. The dead crow is evidence. Something killed this bird. Was it a hawk? Was it a human? Is this place dangerous? Should we avoid it tomorrow? To a crow, death is not just an ending. It is information. A crime scene with feathers, and the other crows show up to learn. That kind of intelligence feels uncomfortable because it is not cute. It is cold, useful, survival built into feathers. Crows can also solve puzzles that look almost impossible for birds. New Caledonian crows use sticks to pull insects out of holes. They choose tools. They shape tools. And in one experiment, scientists gave them short pieces that were useless alone. The food was too far away. A normal animal might peck, panic, and quit, but some crows combined the pieces. They made a longer tool, then used it to reach the food. No teacher, no instruction, no tiny bird engineering degree. Just a crow staring at a problem and inventing the missing object. That is not just instinct, that is planning. The bird is thinking about a tool that does not fully exist yet. But crows do not need a lab to look smart. Cities are their real test. A city is chaos. Cars, dogs, windows, traffic lights, trash cans, school kids, restaurants. For many animals, that is too much. For crows, it is a puzzle box. In some places, crows have been observed dropping nuts on roads, so cars crack them open. The car becomes the hammer. The street becomes the table. The crow waits, flies down, and collects lunch. We built roads. Crows looked at them and said, "Nice, nutcracker." They learn when trash appears. They learn which people feed them. They learn where dogs are walked. They learn when traffic slows down. Every day, humans create patterns without noticing. Crows notice. Recently, scientists found something even weirder. Carrion crows can be trained to produce a specific number of calls. 1 call, 2 calls, 3 calls, 4 calls. Not exactly human counting, not math class, but still a strange mix of number sense and voice control. A bird deciding how many sounds to make before it makes them. That should make you pause for a second, because a small brain does not always mean a simple mind. Then there are the gift stories. People who regularly feed crows sometimes report finding objects left behind. Pebbles, buttons, bottle caps, tiny, shiny things. Scientists are careful here. We cannot always prove the crow is saying thank you. But the fact that this relationship can even happen tells you something. Crows do not treat every human the same. One person is danger. One person is useless. One person is food. And maybe one person becomes part of a strange little trade. No contract, no language. Just a quiet deal between two species. That is why crows feel so different. They live beside us, but they are not ours. They use our world, but they do not belong to us. We walk underneath. They watch from above. We think we are the smartest creatures in the city. Then a crow uses our traffic system to open lunch. So the next time you see one sitting on a wire, do not just see a black bird. See a witness, a problem solver, a warning system, a street scientist with feathers. And if it stares at you for a little too long, maybe do not take it personally. Maybe it is curious. Maybe it is judging your life choices. Or maybe somewhere inside that small black head, it is deciding which file to put you in. Safe, useless, food source, problem, or worse, someone worth remembering.